Attack on Titan the anime is finally back, and in this video we're going to be breaking it all down, answer those hard-hitting questions like, is Levi okay? And what the f is going on with Eren? As always, if you enjoyed the video or learned something new, why don't you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out our Why Does Every Anime Ending Suck video. Okay, let's crack on. So let's start things off with Zeke's insane healing here. It's almost like he was resurrected. If you don't remember, last time we saw Zeke and Levi, they had just been blown up by a thunder spear, and Zeke was placed inside of a Titan's belly. It seems like this Titan used its own flesh and blood to repair Zeke's body, which explains why we get this ass-backwards shot of Zeke walking out of the bony remains of a Titan. Wow, he really just sucked it all up. Zeke then finally gives us the lore dump, saying there was a strange girl building my body out of soil. This girl is the same girl Zeke saw right before he was about to die, and spoiler alert here, it's most likely Ymir. Yeah, don't worry, we'll get to that. Zeke tells us this took place in the past dimension, a place that exists outside of reality, where Eldians sometimes have the ability to travel to. All Eldians are connected to the founder and Ymir, and some are more connected than others, like those with royal blood. It seems Zeke was worth saving as he was one of royal blood. The Yaegers took Hanji to look for Zeke when they heard the sound of a thunder spear going off. This is how they were able to locate Zeke and Levi. Levi, having experienced a thunder spear close range, is beyond fucked. This whole scene was so good. The suspense, not knowing if Levi's dead or alive, the way Hanji doesn't answer when Floke asks to take Levi's pulse. Good stuff. Oh yeah, and this shot of Levi's finger still in his equipment. Just wow. It seems as though Hanji was trying to protect Levi by saying he was dead, but once Zeke emerged, she had to flee with him as there was no way she could protect him from a vengeful beast titan. I'm sure Zeke wouldn't mind taking some revenge on Levi after all the pain he made him suffer. Over to the Marley surprise attack. Their objective, have Reiner and Porco eat the founding titan while Peak provides support with her anti-titan gun, likely taken from the Marleys more with the Middle Eastern alliance. We see the gun get dropped from the ship along with the other air soldiers. Peek's in a bit of trouble though. Last episode, Eren handcuffed her to Gabby so she couldn't transform. Peek solved this by biting her hand off. Genius. This actually made me laugh out loud. I literally wasn't expecting it at all. Surprise number 2 of the episode was the hug shared between General Magath and Gabby. Seeing the General had wanted to save the Warrior 2 candidates, a really surprising move from a Marleyan character that up until now had seemed only cruel and hateful. Let's not forget he ordered thousands of Eldians die in battle. Here we get an oddly humanizing scene of him. Gabby also gives the Marleyans the meta dump that, hey, Zeke is a Titan with royal blood. It's interesting that it seems like none of the Marleyans either knew this or had any suspicions. Understanding this, the Marleyans know they mustn't let Zeke and Eren come into contact or to unlock the power of the founder. Speaking of Eren, he's surprised and pissed that Marley could have pulled up such a surprise attack a month after his own attack. This is because Reiner pressured them into doing so, which Eren assumes. He also realizes that basically this is his own doing. It seems like we have ourselves a bit of you reap what you sow type moment. We get a little callback here as Reiner floats with his hand cut before he transforms in the air, similar to what he did in Fort Slava. They're really going to need to come up with a new name for the Armored Titan, seeing as Eren basically just punched his jaw piece off in one swing. Meanwhile, Reiner couldn't even break through Eren's armored defense. Finally, we get to see Eren's Warhammer Titan's powers come into effect as he produces huge spikes from his body to warn off an attack from the Jaw Titan. Later, Eren finds himself in a bit of a tough spot. It seems like he's about to get double teamed. Reiner makes the classic mistake of talking trash mid-fight, saying, Eren, you aren't a threat by yourself. Eren's eyes glows green, then boom, Warhammer spikes erupt from him, pushing the other 2 Titans away. Just as it seems the tables are turning for Eren, General Magath fires the anti-Titan gun, striking Eren through his brain. This buys the Titans time, as Eren must regenerate before he can move his Titan body again. Remember, Magath wants one of the warriors to eat the founding titan so that Marley gains control of it. If Eren dies, the founding titan will merely be passed down to another Eldian child, which Marley won't stand for. Next, we get to see these chilling shots of horrified Yaegers looking on as the battle rages. It's interesting to note the stress felt by these men here in the background is different than that of Yelena. These men, and on Yakapon, are horrified as they look on as hundreds of their comrades are slaughtered. Yelena, though, is afraid Eren and Zeke won't be able to meet and enact their plan of Eldian euthanasia. Onyokapan runs down to the cells to get reinforcements because, well, all their friends are dying. The general shoots Eren in the brain again, stunning him further, giving Reiner time to stab him with one of his own hardened Titan spikes. Here the general references Willy Tyburn's story of heroes and a hero. It seems as though the hero he's referring to that Marley needs could be Reiner, which is interesting seeing as when Reiner was a child he wanted to be a hero that could save the world. And now after much pain and suffering, it seems like it just might come full circle. Down in the cells, the prisoners have been released, and not too many seem keen on helping Eren. His former friends point out that if they save Eren, they're guaranteeing the Eldian people will be euthanized. Armin, then being Eren's #1 fan, believes it's possible Eren is lying to Zeke about actually wanting to go with the plan. Armin points out it's the founding Titan's decision as to how the power is used, so if the brothers make contact, it will ultimately be up to Eren to decide what happens. Obviously, Eren's character shift in Season 4 has been weird, and we think back to the young boy who just wanted freedom because he was born into this world. Basically, Armin wants the boys and Mikasa to join him in huffing copium that Eren will save them and he's actually on their side. Armin also believes Eren lied to Mikasa about her Ackerman programming, but he doesn't seem to offer any real explanation, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Final moments show more scenes of war and death as Eldian and Marleyan alike kill each other. This was really some violent stuff. They've really been ramping up the scale of violence lately to show just the horrors of war. Make sure you go check out our Attack on Titan is just the Game of Thrones of anime to learn why Attack on Titan is actually a story about anti-war and anti-violence. And yeah, that was the breakdown for episode 17 of Attack on Titan season 4. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for episode 18 next week? I sure am. Thank you all for watching my video again. If you learned something new or you liked the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. As always, guys, take it easy. Peace, love, adieu.